So nutrition was one of the biggest parts to being able to do something like this because when you train so hard, you have to eat hard. You lift big, you eat big. And lucky for me, I love food.
Nothing fancy. I'm over here at my burger assembly station. So we're just gonna do 2 Impossible Burgers, and then we're gonna toss them on sandwich bread with some microgreens and some reduced fat cheese. So nothing crazy. And yeah, it should be a good hearty meal. And then I'm gonna cook up some sweet potatoes on the side as well. All right, so one side is lathered up with hummus, and then we got the burger and the greens here. Oh, I did sort of destroy the sandwich in the process. Doesn't matter though, it looks good. Oh yeah, that's what I needed.
So, I went to Japan. I convinced my redneck Kentucky friends to leave the country for the first time. And these guys really like anime, and they've always wanted to go to Japan. So they said, we're going to go to Japan. And they asked me if I could come along. And I figured I would go supervise and make sure they don't start a war or nothing.
So I'm in my hotel in Tokyo. It's February the 27th. So I am training here in Tokyo. I have a 5-miler I'm about to get done here shortly. Gym session tomorrow, and then a 20-miler this weekend. So weather is great, and at this point, yeah, we're reaching the peak of our training protocol. So yeah, it's time to get to work.
Well, it's not how I quite thought this trip was gonna go, but I guess it goes to show that roadblocks happen in any way, shape, or form. Um, I woke up feeling like absolute crap yesterday, and continue to feel very poorly, but I'm headed back to the US soon. We really got to get that 20-miler in before this race. But yeah, wow, this sucks. This really sucks.
So I got the flu. It sucked. I didn't think the flu could hurt so bad. But my God, the flu was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I felt completely drained, completely dehydrated. My head was throbbing all day. And I was in Japan. I had one good day in Japan, and I was just crippled in bed. Eventually, I was well enough to travel back to the US, but then the strain from the travel got me sick yet again.
Alright, so I'm back in the comfort of my own bed in Denver. Turns out I have the flu. And this was not in my bingo card for what this segment of the training would look like because we are now 2 weeks out from the race, and this is about when I needed to be tapering. I haven't really had too much of a chance to taper, more just sleep and hope to recover. Yeah, I feel a lot better today, but that's not saying much. But the name of the game now is recover, get my ass into gear, and hopefully get out for one more good run. That way I can do a taper, and then we can be very quick and efficient with it. I also need to replenish all my fluids, so I've been drinking a lot of fluids. That has helped a decent bit. My appetite still isn't fully back, but wherever I can do a liquid diet, I am doing. But yeah, I am making my preparations to go to Bellingham, and yeah, booked my hotel and everything. Booked the rental car. So yeah, here we are. Okay, y'all. So we are T-minus 1 week, and I feel much better. I don't feel sick anymore, but I still have this hacking cough. So that's beside the point, though. The point here is that while I can't really train much anymore, because I have to start tapering, the new plan is to get in as much time on foot as I possibly can. So today we're gonna get a good 4 hours out, just like walking, maybe doing a little bit of jogging here and there, and Apollo will come with. Speaking of the devil, there he is right there, enjoying his breakfast.
No, I feel much better after sleeping a good chunk last week, and then yeah, I just not.
Diet coming back and everything, or like appetite and everything. You've been able to get food down.
Yeah, I've been able to eat again, and yeah, like all things considered, I'm glad it happened when I was in Japan and not this week, because
Not now.
yeah, I think it would have been much worse. But
Yeah, nah, that's good. That's good. And how's the body feeling? How's everything felt moving the last few days?
everything's looking good again.
Good.
Yeah, I've been just casually hitting zone 2 past
Yeah.
few days. So
Yeah. And
taper
that's all
has
you
been
needed
good.
to do. That's all you needed to do, because there wasn't any fitness that was going to be meaningful, that was going to be built, especially after coming off being sick like that. It was more just get feeling like an athlete again and get moving a
Yeah.
little bit. So,
Yeah, no, I feel like a human again. I feel like a human that can actually accomplish things again. I don't know if this is a healthy mentality to take, but I had to get real with myself and think practically in terms of like all the setbacks we've had along the way. But I'm going into this with the expectation that I'm gonna be doing a brisk walk for a good chunk of it. Like hiking is gonna
Yeah.
be the name of the game, and then running what I can.
Yeah, I think that's the best overview of it, because, like you said, like you've had some setbacks. You were sick and you traveled, and all that stuff. And so, really, like, and the way the course, because I've ran there a ton. Like I know the course really well, and so the climbs, for the most part, you're not running anyway unless you're like ahead of the pack. And everywhere else, it's pretty intuitive about when you should run, when you should walk, and when you should
Okay.
hike.
I saw on the trail map that there's one segment where it just shoots up like 1,200 feet in one go.
Yeah,
And
and
then,
that section's steep. It's like basically you could, I mean, I guess some mountain goat could run it, but like when you get there, like you'll just want to hike it. So,
so do you think I can do it?
oh yeah, definitely. It's gonna hurt, but you're gonna get it done.
Yeah, I don't reckon it'll be pretty, but I do intend on
Doesn't
getting it done.
it doesn't have to be pretty, it's just gotta get done.